Hi everyone, my name is Victor, the lead facilitator of the ROCKS Data Analytics Hub, and I welcome you to today's tutorial. So today we'll be looking at DATEDIF function in Microsoft Excel. So before that, let's quickly look at the different date formats that we have in Excel. Okay, so we have number one, we have the UK date format. Starts with the days, the month, and the year. For instance, today's date now, you start with the day, which is 18th of June 2026. Then we have the US date format, like my system now operates with the US date format. So it depends on your system's settings per time. So the US date format starts with month, day, and year. Then we have the Canada date format, starting with the year, month, and day. So I hope this is taken. Now let's go back to our DATEDIF function. So now the question is, what is the use of DATEDIF function? So the DATEDIF function in Microsoft Excel is used to calculate the difference between two dates, and it can return the difference in years, months, or days. So it can return the difference in years, months, or days. Somebody might be wondering, where can it be applied? So the DATEDIF function can be applied majorly in age calculation. So let's say you want to calculate a person's age from their date of birth. Can also be used in project duration tracking. That's to measure the duration of projects, in loan or contract monitoring, and also in student records. Like I said, maybe you want to determine students' age or duration in a program. So I haven't said this now. Let's see how we can practicalize it. Okay. So now we have an example here. So let's say we want to calculate the age of a person. So we want to calculate the age of a person in terms of how many years, how old is the person, how many months the individual has spent on Earth, and how many days the individual has spent on Earth. So let's say the guy is born on 1st of January, year 2000, and let's say today's date. Remember, you have to be mindful of your system's date format. So my own, I'm using the US format, so I start with month, that's June 18, 2026. So now I want to calculate how many years or how old is this guy. So I type my equal symbol and I type DATEDIF. So the DATEDIF function is an old function, unlike the latest functions that will pop up in a blue box for you to open a bracket. So this one, you have to open the bracket by yourself manually. So you open the bracket, you select the start date. You select the start date, which is cell A2, comma. You select the end date, which is cell B2, comma. And then you now insert the unit. So the unit, if you are going to return for years, the unit will be Y, letter Y. If it's month, the unit will be letter M. If it's day, the unit will be letter D. So now we are returning the year. So you put letter Y in a double quotation mark, and then you close the bracket, you press enter. So this guy is 26 years old as at today. So what if we want to calculate how many months the guy has spent? So we say equal symbol, dated if, open a bracket, select the start date, comma, the end date, comma, then letter M in double quotation mark. You close it, press enter. So the guy has spent 317 months as at today. How about the number of days? Equal symbol, dated if, you open the function, select the start date, comma, the end date, comma, and the unit, which is day. That's letter D. Press enter. So the guy has spent 9,665 days on Earth as at today. So let's say you don't have the start date. There's another method you can use. I'll just do an example on a random cell. So you say equal symbol, dated if, you open the function, you select the start date, then you put today. You know what today's function does. You open it, you close it, comma, and then you select the unit. So let's just take year as an instance. Close the bracket and then you press enter. So you still have 26. So I hope this is helpful. Please click the like button and subscribe. When next I drop a video, you'll get a notification. Thank you. See you next time. And of course, remember to share.